Hi everybody, and welcome to Getting Started with InstructBot tutorial video series. In this video, I'll be talking about how sequential commands work and how to create them. A sequential command allows you to run one or more commands in order using a single trigger. You can see what commands are going to be run in the Commands tab. It shows you the order the commands are going to be run in, the command which is going to be run, and the pause between the previous command finishing and this command starting. For example, in this command, the Disable War Thunder Tank command will run first, and then when finished, the Enable War Thunder Air command will run with no delay. This gives you a brief overview of the specifics of a sequential command. I'm now going to switch over to my tutorial configuration and walk you through how to create a new sequential command which my moderators can use to switch modes in War Thunder. Navigate to the sequential commands and press the Add button. You should set the name and description to something appropriate for the command. In this case, I'm going to name the command War Thunder Air and describe it as disables the War Thunder ground profile and enable the War Thunder Air profile. Public controls if other users of InstructBot can download the command. If you want to share this command, toggle it on. The cooldowns control how often the sequential command can be executed. The global cooldown applies to everyone, whereas the user cooldown is per viewer. For example, if you set the global cooldown to 5 and the user cooldown to 60, the command can be executed at most once every 5 seconds. But a single viewer will only be able to execute once every 60 seconds. As my War Thunder Air command will only ever be executed by me or my moderators, I'm not going to set any cooldowns. The help settings control if the command is shown with a default help command or a specified help command. As I don't want this command to be shown, I'm going to leave Use Default toggled off and leave the specific help command as none. The queue settings control how and what order the command is executed. By default, sequential commands are executed on the parallel queue. As I don't require any sequencing and don't care if the order of sequential commands are maintained, I can leave this on Use Default and have it execute on the parallel queue. If I wanted to maintain the sequence of sequential commands, I would instead have to toggle off Use Default and then switch the type to sequential. The commands would then be executed as they were queued. The sound effects settings control what, if any, play sound commands are run at the start and end of this command. As I don't want any sound effects, so I'm going to leave these on none. The text settings control what, if any, text commands are run at the start and end of this command. As I don't want any text commands, so I'm going to leave these on none. I need this command to run the Disables War Thunder Ground and Enable War Thunder Air commands I've created previously. To do so, press the Add button, then select the Disable Thunder Tank command from the list, and then repeat the process selecting the Enable War Thunder Air command. As War Thunder Air will only be used when I'm playing War Thunder, and I don't want it to be disabled when I disable any War Thunder profile, I'm going to add it to my War Thunder Common profile, which is never turned on or off. As I want my moderators to be able to use this command, I will add a free trigger, limit it to my moderators only, and then add an identifier of error. I now just need to press apply to save the changes. This wraps up how sequential commands work in InstructBot. If you'd like to learn more, please look at other tutorial videos in this series, visit our website, join our Discord, or subscribe to the channel. Links to both the Discord and website are in the description below.